about, being a leadership, setting an example. I mean, have you always had that leadership type personality?
I think so. It's become something I've been more comfortable with. I think the more you're in the clubhouse and the more time you have and stuff like that. But it's something that it verbally doesn't come super natural to me, but I think more so by example and just more about what you do than what you say for me. And but I think I'm working on both of those to try to be a better leader, and I learn from all these guys all the time.
I mean, I had a guy when I covered the Rangers once, and he said, you've covered the Royals with McRae, you've covered the Angels with Baylor. How do I get to be a leader like that? I said, the fact you just asked me, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it is something, though, that just kind of evolves, right? It's not something you sit out and say, this is what I'm going to do today.
Right. I think you can definitely, learn. I think you can learn to be a leader, but, there is certain people that, it's just kind of, they gravitate to. And, I think those are the really special ones and the guys that you really want leading your team. So, I feel like we have a few of those guys, so we're in a good spot in that sense.
I know Donnie said once, he goes, the guys that say, well, I want to be a leader, they wind up putting too much pressure on themselves because it's not something that they're really comfortable.
Yeah.
And he didn't say that as a knock on them. He said it more of just the pressure. I mean, to be a leader, there's a certain amount where even when you have a bad day, you have to be able to be a leader.
Yeah, exactly. There's a certain feeling. I think it kind of just comes to you. As opposed to you going out and saying, hey, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna be this guy. But yeah, like you said, win or lose, it's something that it's tough. It's really tough to do. But yeah, I think it a lot of times you can kind of feel it coming to you, and then that's when you really embrace it.
Mac used to say, if you strike out 4 times, you still have to be that guy in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
You can't go feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Try to be the same guy no matter what.